everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I haven't done one of these videos in so long. I'm very excited to be bringing you my Marshalls slash Tjmaxx, I think. Yeah, a couple things at Tjmaxx haul. I have over the last, this is a cumulative haul. So over the last, I would say couple of months, I have found so much good stuff. So if you're interested in seeing the goodies that I picked up at Marshalls and Tjmaxx, just keep on watching. Okay guys, where to even begin, because there is a good amount of stuff here. So let's start off with a couple of pairs of shoes. I've got everything from clothing to shoes to a couple of housewares to it's just all over the place. So that being said, let's move into shoes. I had been looking, okay, I have a friend who had told me that Marshalls and Tjmaxx has a great selection of shoes. And I'm like, yeah, but it's kind of hit or miss for me. Well, of course, ever since then, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many shoes. Anyways, so I'm going to show you a couple of the ones that I have picked up that I have really been loving. Now these I have cut the tags off, but I have not used them yet. These are by Tommy Bahamas, and they are the type of tennis shoe. I guess I call it a tennis shoe. It's like a slip-on and that you don't have to tie the shoe laces. I've not had a pair like this, and I know that they're in style, I guess. And so it's got the little elastic on the back, and it's got I like that it has gray shoelaces and not white. And it's supposed to be like a memory foam, so it's super, super comfortable. The only thing I would have changed on it is the white sole, but aside from that, I love these. These were like $16.99. I was like, for Tommy Bahamas, excuse me? Anyways, so I picked those up. Hold on, let me grab the other pair. So this pair of boots, or booties, I guess I should say, this one kind of blew my mind a little bit. So those tennis shoes I just showed you were from Tjmaxx. These booties are from Marshalls. So I'm not going to touch the sole because I have already used these once. Look how cute these are. So I had been looking for some that have like a little fur trim, and these are by the brand. I feel like it was I don't know if it's super well-known brand, and I've already cut the tag off obviously because, Apres, A-P-R-E-S. Anyways, so these were, you guys. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you the rest of the shoe. This is like, it's obviously a brown, and I like, again, that the laces match the color of the shoe. It's got the little buckle on the side. I love more than anything that has a zipper on the side. And then again, I was looking for fur trim. They're super comfortable, quite frankly. I mean, they're not the most memory foam-ish type of sole, but the inside is completely furry, so nice and warm. It's Apres by Glamour. I've not heard of that brand, but listen. They were $24.99. They had one in my size, but not only that, one in the entire shoe department of this style. And it was my size, which is unheard of. So, and I had been looking for a pair, and you know, it's kind of one of those things where you're like, is this really happening? I'm finding a pair of shoes that I've been looking for, and they are a decent price, and it's only in my size. Listen, come on. So obviously I picked those up. Let's see. So as far as decor, a couple of Christmas pieces, because now's the time. These were, I can't tell you, I feel like these were a little expensive because, I don't know, but it's the brand. So I picked up a set of these shabby chic ornaments. They're like, not acorns, but like pine cones kind of thing. And they are absolutely beautiful. They are a pink glitter that blows my mind. So I had actually already hung them on the tree, and I had to take them back out and put them in the box for this haul. But they are stunning. They were $12.99. I did pick them up at Marshalls. And these were one of those things where I was like, there's only two left. I am taking one of them. They're just beautiful. Then I picked up, I feel like this is one of my favorite finds of life from Marshalls. And it's so delicate that I don't know how long it will last. Again, just we can be rough with things here in our house, but it's a nativity scene. It's made of like the most delicate, it's like the thinnest wood. It's like they shaved wood down, made this box out of it. Let's see, does it say where it's made? Made in China. Okay, so it's made like, I don't know how to describe it to you, very thin. It's got this, so they had a couple, and I feel like I picked wrong because it's got this like split in the wood right down the middle, and you can really tell when it lights up. But yes, it lights up, and it's so stunning. I can even feel like the wood is kind of like loose right here. But you guys, this thing lights up. Let me see. Let me turn off my ring light and see if it makes a difference. Is this not the prettiest thing? And you guys know, in a dark room, this thing looks cozier. Like, it makes the room look so, so cozy. And oh gosh, I love this thing so much. Okay, so is that just not the most precious thing ever? Oh my gosh, it was $9.99. I'm stunned that it was that little or that inexpensive, but it is, again, it's very, very delicate. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that when I pack it away. Okay, so this next purchase is actually for my mom, and I hope she doesn't watch this because it's one of her Christmas gifts. But it's a set of 4 napkin rings. Not that she would use them as napkin rings. She would probably use them as decor. But it is obviously for Hanukkah. But the Star of David and the embellishment, I guess, the beading, so beautiful. The blue, the silver, it's stunning. So I felt like this is just something that I couldn't pass by. And again, I don't think she would use them as napkin holders. It's not like she's hosting a bunch of parties or anything. She'd probably use them maybe, I don't know, maybe around the table for something else. Who knows? But I did pick those up for her. And then a couple of wrapping, because you know, at this time of year, Marshalls and Home Goods. Oh darn, I have a couple of wrapping paper rolls that I bought from there. Oh, where did I leave them? Anyways, okay. Well, I guess I won't show those. But you guys, these gift card boxes, can you even, like, they're pink and they have the cutest Santa on them. Oh my gosh, I couldn't pass these by. These were $2.99 for 3 of them, which I didn't think was bad because at the dollar store, you can get, I think it's like 1 box for $1. Anyways, so I felt like it was pretty in line with what I'd pay at the Dollar Tree, but they're pink and they're so pretty. And I feel like, here's the thing, men don't know how to choose, well, I was gonna say don't know how to choose good wrapping, although my husband's done pretty well, but he will pay like the $5-6 at our grocery store or whatever. And I feel like, you know what, I see this wrapping, I love it, help me help you. I will just go ahead and get it, and now you have something to use to wrap my presents. So then okay, then the other wrapping item that I picked up is this Snoopy bag, and it says, "Be merry and bright." Can you even? I mean, obviously it is the cutest thing of life. This blue gets my lighting to change. It's so weird. But anyways, so this particular one was $1.79, and yeah, again, we'd pay $1 at the Dollar Tree, which is about to go to $1.25 if you didn't know. All things are going to $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. So $1.79 at Marshall's didn't seem too bad. Anyways, so that being said, that's what I picked up as far as like home and stuff like that. So let's get into a few pieces of clothing, because I feel like I never not find clothing at Marshall's. And so it has gotten to the point where if I don't need to be spending money, I just don't stop, because more often than not, I will find something. Anywho's, again, this was cumulative over the last couple of months. So this hoodie, it looks very similar to the one I'm wearing right now, actually. This one is by Philosophy, which they make incredible quality products as far as clothing goes. And I feel like this one was either $19.99 or $24.99 last year. And I love it. It's super comfy. I love the color. It's like an oatmeal type of shade. So this little hoodie is by the brand Sincerely Jules, which have I heard of that brand before? I don't know. It's from the Soft and Cozy line. And it reminds me so much of Barefoot Dreams. Do y'all remember that brand? I have a sweater by that brand I got at a local gently used store called Clothes Mentor. And I love, love, love that thing so much. So when I feel something that feels any sort of similar, I'm like, I kind of need that. So this bad boy is it's almost like it's kind of cropped, but kind of not. It's longer than cropped, but not long like our normal sweatshirt. And it's got the hood. You can already tell by the material that what kind of soft I'm talking about. So this particular one was, let's see, this one was $16.99 at Marshall's. And oh, yes, I love it. But it's funny because now that I'm looking at it compared to the one I'm wearing right now, I'm like, it's the same sweater, just different material. Okay, so the next thing I picked up is kind of along the lines of that particular hoodie. It's soft, though not as soft. But again, it reminds me, this is in style identical to my Barefoot Dreams sweater. The only thing is I picked it out in a slightly different shade or different color. So this particular one is by Rachel Zoe. I don't think it's Zoe. I think it's Zoe. I don't know. I could be wrong. But here's what it looks like. So it is kind of got that little circular thing going on the sides. It does have pockets. It's like a gray shade because the one I have by Barefoot Dreams is like a oatmeal cream type of color. And this is so soft, you guys. If you can find these at your local Marshall's, I highly recommend picking them up because this one was $19.99 and I will tell you that it feels almost identical to my Barefoot Dreams sweater. Whether it'll hold up like it, I don't know, but it does. Again, the quality feels very, very similar, and I think this is a good brand. I've seen it quite a bit over the years at Marshall's and Tjmaxx, and this is so soft. And for $20, Barefoot Dreams, you guys already know, you don't find anything for $20 on Barefoot Dreams. So anyways, let's keep moving. So I picked up some shorts. These were I was like, am I going to keep these or not? Okay, these were by Lily Pulitzer. They were $24.99. The thing about it is shorts for me are difficult to find because it's hard to find some that don't hug the leg that then kind of, you know, show your cellulite and all that. And it's also hard to find some that aren't ridiculously short because I'm not going to have booty all hanging out. That's not for me. I don't feel comfortable. Anyways. So I thought, okay, I've always wanted to try Lily Pulitzer shorts. They had these, ironically, there was one and it was in my size, just like the shoes. So I thought I will take them and try them on at home. And lo and behold, they actually were very perfect. And it made me happy because I'm like, okay, now I pretty much know what size I am in Lily Pulitzer. So that being said, they've got the little scalloped edges. The only downside is that there's a couple of places where the glue at the seam, there's like a little bit of glue or something, and it pokes my leg. Here we go. Here's a piece where it's like very hard and it pokes my leg. But I thought, you know what, the trade-off for them to look this flattering and, if I return them, I'm going to regret it. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to hold on to them. They have the little seashell button, which I'm going to have to reinforce because I don't know if it's probably an older style, which is fine, but it's probably been tried on a few times and that little button is kind of hanging down. So we're going to reinforce that button. But yeah, just $24.99 and I love the brand. So for me, it was like, okay, I know it's not shorts weather yet and it's kind of hard to get into the mood of buying that type of clothing when it's, winter, but come summer, I'm going to be like, I wish I'd have bought those shorts. Okay. So let's see this other sweater I picked up at Tjmaxx, and it is by the brand, again, Sincerely Jules. And I feel like this is one of the most beautiful sweaters I've ever bought. When I buy clothes, I love unique. I love different so that I have a variety to choose from. And you guys, the flowers on this were everything. I was like, I need that just for the flowers. So the color is beautiful. I would have already gravitated toward it anyways, but then these little detailed knit flowers just sent it over the top. And then the arms are like, I don't know what to tell you that they are, but anyways, it's not like smooth like this. It's got a little bit of a pattern going on. Anyways, so this was at Tjmaxx, and here's the length in case you were curious. But this particular one I think was a little pricier. Oh, no, it was $19.99. I thought it was $24.99. Anyways, so, that was a kind of a must for me. So Let me grab my other bag. Hang tight. All right, y'all, we're down to the last few things. Okay, so this next sweater was, again, I tell you, I like different. I like a little more unique. And the shade, this is unique. It's like a punchy chartreuse. So this was by Kendall and Kylie, which I think they used to have like a clothing line at PacSun or something. I don't know. Not that I ever cared enough to go hunt it down, obviously, but look how beautiful this color is. I have nothing like this in my wardrobe. And so that being said, I have another sweater by the brand that I had picked up last year, and I actually like it very much. It's a good quality and it's warm, and I can't remember what color it's in, but I just wore it the other day too. Anyways, so again, it's got like a really nice pattern. It's thick. Like you can tell it's good quality. And then the back does not have the same pattern. It's got just, it's like a plain looking, you know, cable knit sweater there. So beautiful shade. I love the fit. It's a very flattering fit. So here's what that looks like right there at the bottom. And it's not entirely turtleneck, but it does go up a little bit. And this was $19.99, which again, I don't feel is a bad price if you're getting something good quality like that. So picked that up. Then I picked up this. Now I've never heard of the brand Cece. Let me know if you have. But it's like such a simple top, but there's something that threw it over the edge for me. So it's not entirely puff sleeves, but look, I'm a sucker for puff sleeves. Ever since I was a kid and saw Anne of Green Gables, and you know, she's got the puff sleeves on her dress. Ever since then, puff sleeves is where it's at. So it's got like a little bit of a puff, not entirely, but a little bit of a thing going on. And it's got let me fix this for you so that you can get the full effect. So it's not thick. It's like a very thin material, but look at the tie. Where's the tie? You can tie it into a bow here around the neck, and I'm struggling here, y'all. And the tips of the bow or the tie, whatever, they've got rhinestones. It's absolutely beautiful. That did it for me. It was $24.99. And the thing about it is I'm going to use this with some high-rise jeans from Express that I've had for years and years. They almost look like slacks, but they're very wide leg. They're very flattering. Anyways, I'm going to use this with that for my husband's graduation ceremony because he has completed his master's program and he has opted to walk the stage, which I'm so proud of. And yeah, so this is what I will be wearing on that day. So, you know, I'm kind of not wanting to use a dress. So, which I typically am a dress girl, but I saw this and I was like, that would be just perfection as an outfit for that. And then the last product or the last item I picked up a lot of sweaters, is this sweater by Villa Milano. Again, haven't heard of the brand, and it was a little pricier than I would typically pay for something like this. It was $24.99, and what sold me, honestly, were the sleeves. I was like, I will pay that for the sleeves. So it's like a mauve type of sweater. It's got this type of neckline where it's a little bit wider, but the sleeves are honestly everything. I am a huge fan of like crocheted looking things. And so when you add rhinestones to that, then, you know, we've got something going on. So these are the sleeves. They're crocheted and they're like open. It doesn't have any material there where the holes are at. And then the rhinestones just add that embellishment that is just so eye-catching. And again, it was $24.99. A few days later, or like a week later, I had gone back and they had the same one in like a sage green. I liked this one better, but just know that if you are interested in either this or any other things, they've been getting quite a bit of product for the holidays and kind of replenishing these type of things, obviously in different colors and things like that. So again, this one was $24.99 and it's in the shade Withered Rose. So this one just was right up my alley. Okay, guys, so that brings me to the end of this Marshall's TJ Maxx haul. There was a lot going on there, all over the place, kind of a smorgasbord of stuff, but I hope you enjoyed watching and seeing what I picked up for myself, and maybe it even gave you an idea of what to go hunt down at your local store too. This is the perfect time to get gifts at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, as well as clothing and things like that, because they have the things that are a little bit extra glam, a little extra over the top. All right, friends. Well, thanks for stopping by and spending some time with me today, taking a break from the makeup and, talking about shopping, but a little bit of a different topic with the clothes and home decor and stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed. So now I just want to give you a very quick verse of the day to motivate you, encourage you, and to tell you that Jesus loves you. Today's comes from Hebrews 11:1, and it says, "Now faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see." It is my prayer that if you don't already know Jesus as your Lord and Savior, you can't see him, but he is so, so real. And he is the most amazing thing that has ever happened to me. I love him with all of my heart. And it is my prayer that if you don't know him, that he would make himself very real to you as well in this very moment, that your heart would feel a peace and a love that it has never felt before, that he would just make himself very evident to you, that there would be no doubt in your mind that he exists and that he loves you and wants a relationship with you. All right, friends. Well, thanks again for stopping by, spending some time with me today. I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay well. Talk to you later.